A blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the MIXUP Boss channel, where we provide news of Jamaicans living overseas and locally. In today's video, we are going to do a follow-up to the video that I posted last night. I see a lot of people reach out to me and say, hey, that lady talking crap about Canada life and life in Canada, and plus the guy that was speaking about life in America as a black man and how it hard and stuff. Let me put it out there. Everybody have a different experience. Everybody have a different experience. Life hard for everybody. Anyway, people where they are Jamaica, some people have it rough. Some people are at minimum wage and them have to try make ends meet by hustling and do other little stuff. You understand? People in America have to pay them bills and do what them have to do said way. So it's a level ball field. But what the lady I try to say, based on everything that happen in a Jamaica, when them foreigner come and tell us, hey, come a foreign, it's like greener grass. You have to work your socks off. You have a plan. You can't just go with the intention and say, yes, you're working a 1-2 year and rich. When you comment below and let me know how an American dream going or a Canadian dream going as we speak. Even a Jamaican dream. We have a dream of Jamaica to have a nice house, can afford what we want, easy back, live nice life and so go a resort when we're ready and everything. Yeah man, Jamaican dream there too. So we want to live a Jamaican dream, the American dream and the Canadian dream. So if you want to live the dream, comment below how life treating you. Are you where you want to be as life progress? Let me know. Alright? And also, a lady sent me one video about floor eat off her credit. But Lord God, I don't know which part to put that in a video. But what I go do, make the guy sharing story, how he became successful in America and him find a nice wife, and him want to share the story because he hear the lady at ask and he just want to put in 2 cents. So I could listen to him and the next guy I go share for him 2 cents. So a 2 for 1 tonight. Buckle up, I could listen to this.
People come here, them things that America, Canada, or wherever is a better road. But you see, I come from Trenchtown. I came to America when I was 35.
Mm-hmm.
And I had 2 sons. I leave them down here and I came here. And I make something out of myself. Mm-hmm. You see, with a lot of people, MIXUP boss, you have to make sacrifice, you know. You see, anything we ever make your life better, you know, you have to make the sacrifice, but come here, they don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them come here, they want to drive Benz and BMW and a mug upon people at Jamaica. Only if you do that, and you somebody don't even live nowhere.
Oh.
I came here and I did go back. And it's my wife when we married in my paper, 14 years married. And when
break up, how much years are married?
14 years.
Okay.
And then she give me my papers. And me and her, when we meet her, she never have no house or rent, she have pay. You understand me? And we work and save my money and we get a house. And last year we get a second house. So you have to have a plan. Mm-hmm. When you come here, you have to have a plan.
Yeah, but some people have plan and it don't work out. Remember,
yeah,
you have
but
people
if you try
live
one,
remember, you have people over there. And the topic wasn't like, say, everybody got through hard time. When people come to Jamaica and tell about foreign, people expect a better and a better life. Like foreign overall, it's better for you. So you need to left out of Jamaica. And that are the concept where them try to say. And I really saw you go like where them tell with them trick you. That's where them try to say.
Me understand where you're saying a MIXUP bad, but listen on this again. Remember, as I tell you, I Trenton be used today, where it was rough for me. Me couldn't even give me kids them when me supposed to give them or deal with my mother home to deal with that. When me come America, I could have do all of them stuff there. Because you have some people come to MIXUP bars and them only want the one thing. You have to spread your wings. If you try that work and it not work, you have to try something else.
That makes sense now. Where you talk, say.
But a lot of them come and them just one way. Yeah. Yeah, I hear where some of them to MIXUP bars. Some of them come to and them don't try to find a partner where want the same goal as them. You understand? Some of the man them come, them want some of them the man them come, them not straight and them want it and just who them a pick up. Them a pick up woman with party. Them a pick up woman with party and like and a like work. That can't go not go mix together. You see, before me meet my wife, I left about 20 women. As me talk to them, and me say, them not deal with them, not deal with me, left them.
True.
Because it don't make no sense, because if me is the type of person where I want somebody when me want me to make life together and do things together, why never pick a woman at party and gamble? Me not go reach nowhere, MIXUP boss. Me not go reach nowhere. Because she only gonna bring me down. So it don't make no sense.
True.
And then some people them a look for this type of person where them want is not for them. There are some women them want brown man or them want good looking man. That them man they not go treat you good, that them man they not go deal with you good. The man they treat you good.
They want career man we have big job and something and things rare. And them man they sometimes have all 2-3 women really.
Yeah. Because MIXUP back I can't. Yeah, go on talk.
No man, you talk.
No, me I say a construction used to do at Jamaica, you know. You understand me? I say MIXUP back. I mean, I go tell you, I never finished school. I'm not afraid to tell nobody. I never finished school. I left school at 8th grade. See? And I learned a trade. And I kind of can't help myself, but I never 100. Couldn't read properly. I'm not afraid to tell nobody. Understand me? I say MIXUP boss. I said, me meet my wife. My wife met me. You understand me?
You chip out a while ago. You say when you meet your wife and you chip out, what you say?
Yeah, when me meet my wife, me couldn't read properly, and she sent me back. She sent me go do evening class. You understand me? And sometimes when I write my contract, cause she used to write them, now I do everything for myself.
Nice.
You understand me? And then you have some man now in a MIXUP bars where they would meet a woman that say, all right, let me make you go back to evening class. Them start with that ignorance and you think they can't read and write, and it's not about that. You have to think. You have to think better, and sometimes you have to take up somebody when you and them on the same page. Because if you take up somebody and you are going to eat them and go west, it's not going to work. I tell you that.
True.
And being in America to or even Jamaica, when you have a partner, it's more easier. When you alone, it's going to be harder. You understand me? It's going to be harder for you when it's you alone. But when you have a partner who want the same goal as you will achieve stuff because you have to make sacrifice, you know. MIXUP boss, when I'm married to my wife, I only could have given her $1,000 towards the wedding. Them time them in our work right now. We are work with $80 a day, $100 a day, $120 a day, and them money them me at work. And when I'm married to my wife, you know she said to me, say, husband, save your money to deal with the paperwork, and me will go and deal with the rent. You understand me? And that same place in a way she rent, then we save $4,000 to deal with the paperwork.
Okay.
And as soon as we get the money, we go put in the papers. When we get the papers, she said, look here, you file for your son them. You understand me?
A good man that.
People don't understand in a MIXUP man. Me come with the America at 19, I can't tell you how much man up here in America here MIXUP man. Where? Them no member them pick me and them left them pick me because a woman don't make them file help them not help them pick me because the woman just rule them.
Yeah, true. That's why I say a good woman that. Any woman say file for your pick them, I want to pick them.
No, but you want no MIXUP boss. Go back to what I said. You have to know what you want. Because if you have a woman, you know, and you meet her and you put on your foot and say, look here, at this I want tonight. You say, if she not up to it, You leave her and Mexico on.
Question, your wife a
So when you say,
Jamaican?
yeah, my wife come here from she 8. My wife there from she 8.
That
But then,
and the culture, you see the culture too. She too and have a similar culture. It will work, but you see, sometimes when the culture mix, it cause problem.
mix up bars, me not cut you know, but get one. My wife have a mentality of American still, you know. But I have to block her in a certain thing because I remember one time when I was packing 2 barrels to go back to Jamaica because I come from Trenchtown where my community them we go back me give to the older people. You understand? We pack the barrel and we do a 25 bag and we just give.
Alright guys, if you reach this far, press like and comment and we can listen. Right, we can listen to them story right to the end because we have a 2 for 1 plus other things. Alright, so like the video, I'm going to continue, listen and share.
Some people when they were good to me, I used to look up to, they give them back something. You understand me? I say? So she never had the context. She used to wonder why me a pop barrel. And I said, but I said, babes, you will never understand. Because I lived in the ghetto for 35 years. So I know about Jamaica and certain things. You don't know about that. You don't know if you give somebody one piece of bread. You don't know if you give somebody because sugar. You don't know them things there. You understand? And now she kind of learn and understand certain things. But you have to make them understand. Because if you don't make them understand, them want. If me never strong, mix up was. My wife would have me run her finger. Me I tell you that. Because when them come here young, them adapt the American mentality. Because sometimes we were talking at Jamaica. She said, why are you talking like that? You're in Jamaica, you're in America. I said, so, no, me say, look here, me is a Jamaican. And we would go to Jamaica every year. She don't want me to go to Jamaica every year. I say, look here, you come here when you're 8, you know, you're there America. Our party a day, you're there America, you know.
You get kids with a wife?
No.
Oh, you did get kids out here already?
Yeah, me get 2 sons down there and me get 1 up here before me married to my wife.
Married to your wife, okay. How long
yeah, and then my wife have 3 daughters, 14 years.
14 years, okay.
Yeah. You understand me? And the daughter, them love me, them respect me. But as I say, in everything, you have to know what you get into. You understand me? I say? Sometimes a man come here and them are dealing with a woman, and the woman don't even make the people them respect the man. You cannot, you can't sit down and them stuff there, and a lot of men sit down and them stuff there. I tell you, you have to know what you want. You have to know what you want, mix up bars. You can't settle for less than what you value. Me know what me want, so me find a woman. I always tell myself not mix up bars. You see, like how me couldn't read and write properly, I always tell myself I want a woman with more educated than me. That's why she will teach me. That's something I gotta learn. And that's what me learn. You understand? Me end up with that my green card, me go for my citizenship, me get it. If me that follow guys up there with me that me know with more to get my citizenship. Because them tell me say it's hard. But you have to try, you can't. As my grandmother tell me, anything will ever make your life better, it you have to make the sacrifice. Because a lot of them up here a long time to mix up bars and them not try to do nothing. And them are make crazy money than when me would have make when I do my papers. And they don't understand say the stuff that's important is it you have to look about first. Everything else mix up bars. We have 1 team and 1 speaker say 5 years, you know. You hear me I tell you? 5 years.
And
right now me looking up.
In America?
Yeah. Because me not go buy bike clothes, me no more.
Okay.
You have to know where you want. You can't settle for less than where you value. You understand me? And right now, mix up boss. The amount of shoes I have in my closet right now. But I'm just showing you that when you get what's important, the rest of stuff them will come. You know, from when I was supposed to buy myself a vehicle, and I said, no, I'm not buying myself no vehicle. I deal with the kids them first, but the kids them come here first. And after my son them come here, me end up get a vehicle. So you have to deal with what's important. They have to make the sacrifice. Understand what I say? And a lot of people don't understand. America is not a bed of rose. But if you make sacrifice, you can achieve something that will make your life better.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Okay.
Some people sit down and them say, all right, then them have pay rent. Them have pay rent $2,000, $1,500 a month. You try save your money, go on one partner, save your money and get a house, rent out, live in the basement and rent out part-time.
Mm-hmm.
I know this Jamaican guy where I work for, you know, I came here and see my 2 houses in my man. The man tell me, say, the first house him get, him buy it and live in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
And rent out the top so it can pay for itself.
Oh, good idea.
And him end up buy a next one. And I'm ready him sell one again. You know how much him sell it for? 1.3 million him sell it for, yeah?
1.3 million US.
And guess how much he buy it for?
About 400?
No, he buy it for 280,000.
Get so much shit.
So
Him keep it up,
so,
man. Him keep it up.
so in the valley, in the era when by the valley end up up is a Jew man and him sell it up. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to smart. My first house me and my wife buy, when we get it was what, about 290. At 600,000 feet now.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So you have to have a smart, and then you know what to miss the past. A lot of people in America will come from the Caribbean island, not even Jamaica, the Caribbean. You know what them try to mix up past? They try to live above their means. You cannot do that. Okay. You have to think long term, you have to have a vision, you have to think so, all right then. Me go reach in my old days and all them. Me have to save some money for my pension. Because you can't depend on your pick them, you know. You can't depend on your pick them. You understand me? I say mix up, boss. All right, me do construction where me work, me have my own business. And me still work, me still work to pay my taxes and my pension and my social security.
Okay.
So you have to have things that come in from all angles. You have to smart. And sometimes when we do my construction, if I get a job right now for $600, I have a little thing where I put on a 150 out of it. Every work that I get, I put on some, if it's even $10, I take $10 out of it and put it on after a rainy day. And that's a lot of people don't do.
Okay.
They want to buy expensive Louis Vuitton, Michael, all of them something there. And you know, have your priority straight. You have to have your priority straight, man.
Okay.
For the long term, you have to have it.
The moral of the story is you can make it in America once you put your head to where you want. Easy as that.
Yeah, you can make it. Of course, you can make it. You can make it in any foreign country. You just have to be smart. And you have to have a goal. All right. Right now, me and my wife buy another house in Long Island last year. And right now, I want a piece of land we just buy a man level like maybe 2 weeks now.
Nice.
So she don't want to live in Jamaica, but we tell her, I'm not busy with you, I'm going to build something down in Jamaica.
Yep.
You understand me? Why me have the strength now and all them things, and we do the construction, when I'm going to put some money together, I go down for 1-2 months and just start it.
Right.
You understand me? I'm not going to make nobody do nothing for me. I go down and start it, and I have the work on them and work. They can see what them I do.
Right. You
understand?
Them. You're right.
Yeah, you have to smart, because some people send money for you cannot do that. You have to try. I mean, I have a brethren that built a house down there too, and I wait there, I tell him, you know, he was down there sincere too. Mr. Brethren, stop. Make people depend on people, brethren. People are good to work, and when you go down there, you have to do it over. They said, go down, spend a month,
right.
and do some. And I got him do. And I wait there, I tell him, boy, yeah, I'm glad me listen to you, because the amount of work when we get done in the 1 month, the whole place piled out.
Yeah, man, it all go fast. When I give them a work, them I go do where them feel like and hurry up for money.
Yeah.
And private.
Yeah.
And when you come and see the fault, they say, oh, you're so lean. You have to lick it back down.
Yeah.
You can't live with the fault now. And you have to spend more. So, my experience, I say.
And then guess when do know? I mean, learn the tiling from him. And him go down, they go tile. Him get a job and call me for tile. And me tile and for him watch me the first time. Him go down, go tile the whole thing, and him do it good. You understand me? So me say, better you do that, brother. But it's a mix up, boss. A lot of people don't understand. We live in a crazy world, and you have people where them not think. Some of them, me no want that more of them think are where them are do because some of them you leave, remember you leave Jamaica, you didn't have it hard there, you come here, you have a better life. And you know think about if you have a better life.
Some of them
You
go
want
foreign,
muggle
them go foreign and live luxury life and a muggle. And now, them now them papers. And now when Daddy Trump come now, everybody get busy and paranoid. And I try look at plan B now when it's too late. So
MIXUP boss, I have a friend, that came here long before me, and was making crazy money in a MIXUP boss. See? But in a certain thing when me not in a, you can read along the line. See? And when I came here, I see him and I said to him, have a green card. And I said to him, I said, Bridget, you need to go for your citizenship. And I said, brother, here what you do, you get a little part-time job. And she said, you have to pay your tax and go for your citizenship. And I do that, get him citizenship. And about a year and a half later, him get locked up.
So
and guess what? Guess what? No, in doing time and in come out and that's citizen. Them can't deport you for XYZ if you are citizenship. So him doing time, and when him doing time and come out, I saw him see me and I tell me, say, boy, John, I'm glad when I listen to you, brother, because if me never was a citizen, would have gone back to Jamaica now, So the moral of the story is a lot of people here and here what them do now MIXUP. So when them come, them have a job, them have certain things from back then you could have get social and railway, they're comfortable. Them not think about doing nothing because they're comfortable. And they don't understand, say, time now wait for nobody, you're there here, by the year queen at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you're there here and you don't achieve nothing.
And then you think say a system fail when you feel a system.
And you feel yourself because I will tell one of my brothers, say, yo, at 5 years now, my son them there, and the man I say, really? So just the other day you come for them, you say, no, you see how time fly?
Time fly, man. We are get all quick, man.
Time fly, nobody now wait for your 5 years. Shock of 5 years and then when we do know, my son, my second son, when we bring up here, him make him get citizenship before me, because I said, me make sure before him pass 21.
Right.
So when me get my one, him just automatically, you understand me?
But more big you up for call me and set this straight. Me make my viewers them know.
Yeah, man, and
so there is good.
Yeah, man, and big up yourself, dude. Listen me.
Reach out,
If you listen, I'm going to tell you this thing today. See, the chum thing. A lot of people don't understand. Some people say, "Oh, don't travel because if you have a green card, it don't go like that." Neither, MIXUP boss. You understand me?
We talk about that one different time. Because I don't want to spoil.
Yeah, man. So
we talk about it one different
all right
time.
then.
Respect for your time.
Yeah, man. All right, yeah, man. And big up yourself and me people are watching you. Bless up yourself, MIXUP boss.
All right, bro. Big up. Respect.
All right, yeah, man.
Yeah. The lady, they at up a whole heap of people, then I call one lady from Canada called me this morning and say, hey, nothing not go so. Me better off. And I say it already and I say it again. Everybody's story different. What work for you, that must work for somebody else. Everybody's situation and everybody's story different. Even with the immigration and the green card thing, I'm going to talk about a topic with it tomorrow. So I'm tune in, all right? But I'm going to listen what the next caller you say pertaining to the topic and on a comment below. Always life in a foreign. Let me know. Or when I live in the dream, comment.
Basically, what I was saying is she tried to make it seem like when her life in Canada was living hell. Everybody don't have a good life. Nowhere where they at. If the whole world was having a perfect life, wherever they at, nobody will be migrating. And maybe she didn't apply herself accordingly to have a good life. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have people who was having the worst time of their life in Jamaica, in their country that they born. And they move and they apply themselves, take advantage of all of the social programs that the country offer, education, free education, and get an education and then look for jobs that pay as opposed to just taking any kind of job that don't pay and be satisfied. Because, you know, one thing I find out, I realize about certain people tend to get relaxed and accept things the way they are just because, and don't want to move themselves forward. Don't have the motivation to move themselves forward. And those are the ones that cry about things later, things not going on for them. But you see the people them who motivate themselves to get up, to work, to do things and step up in life, them the ones that's doing good and don't have to worry about nothing.
Okay.
So when you have a person like that call and talk about nothing bad going on for them, that the worst mistake they made to leave Jamaica and to come to U.S., to go to Canada, to go to U.K., those people don't mean motivate themselves because MIXUP boss, trust me when I tell you, you come here to the U.S. right now, I know this for a fact. If you was to leave Jamaica right now, the type of person that I see you is, motivated person, a person willing to learn, trust me, you make all $150,000, $200,000 quick a year because you have that ability to learn, to move yourself. Trust me when I tell you that. And I'm not talking about it'll take some time. It'll take you no time to do that because you as a person don't sit down and wait for things to happen, come your way. You're a person that go out there and go get what you want and motivate yourself to make the right connection. Yo, let me tell you something. They have people in this country right now here in America. They got the biggest education in the world, went to 2-3 different universities and got degree. And they can't even find a job paying $50,000. You know why? Because they don't have that street smarts. They don't have that people. They're not people person. They're not motivated to in a certain way. They was only motivated to get that education, book smarts. But you see, once you got book smarts and street smarts and you make connections in this country, you can go right now with a connection, with somebody plug you into a job and automatically you're making $100,000. You're making more than the person got the biggest education in the because what? You made the connection with the right person and you motivated to do certain things that person don't want to do. Okay, because that person sitting on this high pedestal about they got big degree. Big degree don't get people nowhere in this country. It's who you know, connections, who you know, and how you apply yourself.
Okay.
I know that for a fact because, like I said, I work construction. Half of us out there working construction doing little or nothing on the job. We making $100,000 easy.
Easy. Yeah, I know trade work pay different.
So these people and half of the dudes them that work in construction with me, they don't even have all was learn how to pass the OSHA test, which require you to be construction eligible. OSHA test. Once you can pass that little course, 40-hour course, you good to go.
Okay. Question one, ask you now. Alright guys, so one lady reached out to me and she said I be a problem flow do with her line because she'll lose her credit and whatever something. But so if we put you out there, so I don't know if nobody else have the experience, you can WhatsApp me and I could know what go on flow. On the need for the better. See? So, I take a note with this. After this, my company live show. Remember to reach out to me, 876-277-3254. Share the story, share the experience. And the guy where they want to come back to Jamaica from Boston, Arizona, reach out to me now. Because I lose the number. People are asking if they come and go on. Alright? So, that I go on. Because listen.
Good night, MIXUP boss. I'm a listener of your channel, while a silent listener. Sometimes I comment. I have a problem that I wanted to bring out on your station for me, on your channel. From the other day, every time I purchase a flow credit, I don't make any call on the credit. And when I look after the credit gone, the other day I put on $1,000 credit on my phone. I share some with my son, and I leave out myself with $400. I mostly make calls on WhatsApp. I only do straight call. I'll keep the credit as unless I have to. If I do have WhatsApp, I use the credit and make straight call. And most of the time, it's not long calls. And when I'm ready for the credit, and I dial a number, they say I don't have the credit. So I say, no man. Oh, come even only. Me not have no credit and I had $400 on my phone. Me turn on the airplane mode and me turn it off. When me look, me say $200 come up. That means $200 disappear from the phone. After that, I try calling my son. I call my son, wake him up because I was on my way to work. And then I hung up back the phone. By the time I reach work, I wanted to make another call. It's telling me that I don't have no credit again. Remember, it's $200 I get back from the $400. No credit again. Some say, no man, something wrong. When I turn on the phone, it's telling me that me have $100 a little bit. But $135, I think it is, here $34. I have leave on the phone. So I say, no man. All I do when they say I have $200 a little, all I did was just call my son and wake him up and tell him to get ready now, and then I say later on. But can't use have a $100 credit so fast. Anyway, later on down in the day before I leave, I call my son again to find out if my son reach home. It said me don't have no credit. So I said, no man, me turn off the airplane mode, turn it on and turn it off. Me see $30 come back up. So I said, no man, something right. Somebody in flow taking off the credit off people's phone when they purchase it. Right? This evening, today now, the 24th of March, I think I'll buy a credit, $200 credit after that too, and put it on the phone. And in no time, I don't know where the credit gone. I don't make any call on it, I just buy it and put it on, and by the time I reach home, no, me not have the credit left on the phone, and I don't make a call to that. You see, when today now I purchase a $200 card again, I say I go and watch something. And I put the $200 card. I have two chip, but anyway, I have two chip. I have a Digicel and I have a flow chip. And today again, I go Spanish Town and I purchase a $200 card and put it on my phone, and I did not make a call on that card until I got home. And before I make the call, because I had credit on the Digicel phone, before I make chip on the Digicel chip, so I didn't have to use the flow the floor chip to make any call. So I said, let me check my credit and see. I was about to call my brother, my auntie, and I said, let me check my credit before I call her. Just put on the $200, no, MIXUP boss. And when I check the credit, I see me have $99. And I did not make a phone call on the floor chip. And my credit just disappeared off of my phone. Something no right, and flow of a system now where you call, you cannot get nobody to talk to. A machine answer you, and if a machine understand what you say, you're not getting through. And this is not fair to people. It look like them implement them system for rob people. It's not fair to people, MIXUP boss. I can't put on $200 credit on my phone and don't make a call. And when I come home, $100 gone off it, $101 something gone off for the credit, and I have to pay a tax fee and cannot get my money's worth. Cannot get my money's worth. May I ask if you highlight this on your channel so the world can know what Flow is doing to people, because other persons are talking about it. Other persons are going through the same thing. Because when I lost the $400 the day, I was in the taxi when I go on the phone the other day, when I have the $400 leave and I find out there was no credit. A gentleman was saying it's the same thing happened to him. So Flow look like them implement a system for when you buy credit and put it on your phone, them take it back off of your phone. Right? It's not an online top up a date for say, as somebody take it, I buy the ticket myself and put on the number on the phone. Right? Myself. And I did not make a call because I did not have to make a call. So when I come home now and say, all right, my brother don't, my auntie don't have WhatsApp. She have WhatsApp, but she don't have any Wi-Fi. So I have to call her straight. And I said, let me check the credit before I call her. Only to my surprise, $101 gone after the credit. $101 gone after the credit. And I did not make a call on the Flow chip. I have 2 SIM in my phone, a digital and a Flow SIM.